Welcome to Chana Talks Live TV. I'm Chana Gilman, your Relationship Mastery Mentor. It feels good to be back by my pool. I'm a little dark here. There, maybe that's better. It's been really cold here. Anyway, I'm so excited to give you what I've got today. And it's the first time I'm giving it, so it might be a little jumbled. I understand that. But when I heard it, I became so excited. And when it dropped into my nervous system, it becomes a game changer. And that's what I hope will happen for you. Now, we don't usually make these changes because we hear something once or twice. And the truth is, hi Juan, words don't teach. Hi Yocheved, words don't teach. It's hearing. 90% of success is showing up and repetition of whatever you're studying or want to change in your life. And so this one video may not make a huge difference, but it certainly can give you your first aha. The first thing I want to talk about are risk filters. So often we create filters in our lives, and we create these filters to block bad things from coming in, right? Hi Mati, I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to be, that next attack is coming from whoever, or the kid's going to be disrespectful again. So we put up filters to block ourselves from the unwanted. And when you're putting up filters, they're blocking everything. So what about the fact of dropping the filters, handling the unwanted, and letting the good come? This is called allowing. This is called living a life of allowing something to come to you versus living the life of protection, which will stop almost everything, good and bad. That's number one. Huge. If I say so myself. Number two. I'm sure we've all had this experience, right? Hi, Dawn. We've all had this experience. You have a standpoint on something, and certainly in the political climate today, this is everybody. You have a viewpoint, a standpoint, an opinion on one thing, and you have a friend or a relative or whoever that has a complete opposite point of view, opinion, and you just go at it, right? Now, you're not listening to them, and you're not taking in what they're saying, and they're not listening to you, and you're not taking in what they're saying, but you keep going at it. You give your reasons, they give their reasons, and nothing changes, right? Raise your hand if this is you. I get it. So that's, we've all been in those debates, right? Hi, Marlon. We've all been in those debates. But here's the piece that we never realized. This is what we do with ourselves. We debate ourselves between our desires and our beliefs. My desires challenge my beliefs. What is a belief? It's a thought. Hi, Panina. It's a thought that I think over. A belief is only a thought you think over and over and over again. So my desires, I want to get married. There is one good guy out there that's mine, right? Hi, Rivka, hi. And my belief is, at this age, come on, Hannah, you live in a town, there are not a lot of guys. If they only knew who I was in my marriage, all the beliefs you have around, the limited beliefs. So your debate is between your desire or your beliefs. Your desires are right and good, and your beliefs challenge those. Or your beliefs are so strong, and your desire is like tweaking it, and it's maybe making a crack, and you're debating in yourself, and nothing changes because you don't stop fighting with each other inside of yourself. That hit me like a ton of bricks, because isn't that what we do? I know my kid is a little tzaddik. He's such a good boy. He's 14. 14-year-olds are such trouble. Oh my God, is he going to ever make it to, get married? Will he ever grow up? Am I going to have to go to jail to get him out? But he's really a good boy. I mean, that debate goes on all the time. It could be a spouse, the guy you're dating, the kids, the job, your sister. It doesn't matter. I want to tell you, give up the debate, because all of it is you. And your desires should win. There's no question. God, Hashem, Source, Universe, judges you as whole, as beautiful, and with love. And your desires are from that place. Don't fight yourself on them. Your limited beliefs are usually lies. They're going to keep you small. It's ego edging God out. That's not mine. That's so old. But edging God out is, don't let that take over your life. Excuse me. And the other thing I want to say, this is kind of a three-parter. Again, I'm on Facebook. And I'm in these groups. And I'm talking to you single women now. And if it can apply in other areas of life, and usually it can, because we don't live in boxes. Okay. I texted a guy a couple of times. We met on a site. He seemed nice. We got on the phone. We had a fabulous conversation for 45 minutes. At the end of the conversation, he said, well, if you're ever in, I don't know where he lived, Potomac, or if I'm ever in Baltimore, then let's hook up. She turns to Facebook. I don't mean to laugh. Oh my God, it's painful, because every woman does this. She turns to Facebook, tells this little story, and says, what should I do? Should I text him? He doesn't know yet how wonderful I am. Maybe he's not ready for a relationship, and that's why he said that. But it went so well in the conversation. Now we've got 300 responses of women in this guy's head telling this girl why he said what he said. The truth is, I think I'm laughing because I identify of how painful that is. What a waste of time and energy. Rule number one, if a guy's interested, he'll reach out. He really will. If he's not interested, he's going to say, let's meet up sometime if you're ever where I live. If he's interested, he'll say, can I call you again? Hi, Omer. Can I call you again? On Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Yeah, there are guys that do that. There are good guys who are ready for a relationship, and they'll let you know it. But Hannah, they're scammers, you know. A guy was so nice to me for 4 months, but he never showed up. Okay. So you learned what a scammer is, and now you'll be, you've got the alert for that. Why live there dredging the energy of why this guy said what he said after 45 minutes? Seriously, beautiful women. Delete it, move on, and hope for the next right one. Now, I don't think that was a negative experience, because I believe in living life in contrast. You only know what you want through living with what you don't want. Oh, I'm jumping now. Here's a huge piece of what I want to tell you. I've talked about living choosing out of desire versus choosing out of your 5 senses. Why are the 5 senses bad? Because it's hear, touch, taste, smell, and hear, touch, taste, smell. I forget the 5th one. See. So when you are looking at the world, hi Chana, from your 5 senses, you are looking at here and now. It's done. The clothes I'm wearing were made. The food I eat was grown. The house I live in. The chairs I sit on were made, right? And the problem with viewing your life in the 5 senses is you start to see the lack. I don't have the money in the bank. I don't have the guy in my house. I don't have the car in the garage. the kid isn't home at night. The husband doesn't, never will, hasn't. Okay. And when we get to that, then we move into, this is what I don't have, but how will I ever get what I want? There is no money in the bank. How are we going to pay the rent at the end of the month? How is that money going to show up? And that's the angst, the anxiety. I live in, I don't know, Sioux City, Iowa, if that's even in Iowa. And there are no good guys. There's no guys here. I've met them all. I've met all 4 of them. How am I going to meet a guy? I don't have money for travel. Okay. When you get into the how, I want to tell you right now, that is none of your business. You are not God. You are not the universe. That energy that's moving around. Anything and everything is possible. How do I know? Because I've experienced miracles. How do I know? How do you know? You're a miracle. You're here. It's miracles. See my pool and my trees and the palm trees and the blue sky? These are miracles. This is gorgeous. Okay. We don't come into a world where it's giant oak trees and then we watch them shrivel and die. We plant seeds and watch everything grow. And that's my hope and wish for you. This has been such a rambling video, but I think I covered some amazing points. I probably should have gone deeper in depth, but I'm just too excited. I've got to go. I've got a great day planned. The weather's gorgeous. What's up with you? Are you feeling small and shriveled and hopeless and sad? Well, I can help you. Private message me. Join my Facebook group, A Relationship Mastery with Confidence and Dignity. I love you. You are beautiful women. Own it. Bye, everybody.